So I really played around with one of my, favorite kind of colors today. Well, let's say a few of them, like this one. And this one from Bourjois. And it's like, I don't know, I can't get over how pretty I think this is. Yes. Well, kind of a cranberry, but a dark base again, kind of a brownish base to it. With those really pretty fuchsia shimmers that actually come true for once. Not every time you see them on your eyes when you see them in the pen. But here you can actually see them on the eyes, which is really pretty. So yeah, that's definitely one favorite of mine. Elizabeth 8-hour cream with 15 SPF. And on my nails today, it's already because I was cleaning and it looks like crap already. Yeah, it does. But I just didn't want to take it off yet. So this hand is okay, but the right hand is, kind of crappy, and I tried to fix it, but it didn't work. So it's a Dior Mirage 338. I will show the better hand. Yeah, it's also not that. So I'm using again this bronzer. No, not this one. This one is a shiny one. I want the matte one, so I'm taking this Shiseido. This one in the crease. Again with a fluffy brush. I didn't put a primer on even. Yeah. Keep it really simple. Then I'm taking this one from Bourjois, and it's the color edition 24 hour. And they have only one color that's red, I believe. And those are best with their fingers, so I'm using my fingers even if I try not to dip my fingers in my products anymore. It's kind of a bad habit, I think. Not a very good thing to do. Yeah. This color is really pretty by itself, actually. Now I feel kind of need a smaller brush because my fingers start to feel a bit clumsy. Then I'm just taking a really soft blending brush, going around the edges a little bit more. And this is kind of a black and burgundy with fuchsia shimmer in it, something like this. It's a really pretty color by itself, even. It actually, now when I think about it, really reminds me of a L'Oreal color. Yes, it does. And I think it is Burning Black, number 13. Let's see. Let's see if it's just my... Oh, maybe this one is more of a purple tone, not so red. Ah, of course it is. Yeah, it's kind of a big difference. They might actually be nice together. Okay, so... yeah, that's the way they look. But they have the same kind of thing going. I will use them together, why not? Since I think those two are really nice together, L'Oreal and the Bourjois, I'm taking just an angled brush like that, taking some of the darker color from, which is the L'Oreal one. And then I'm pushing it in here, down here, in the other corner. And I'm taking it up here too, why not? To make it darker, and then I will probably add a bit of the other one too, just, that it won't disappear. Again, I will take this one and blend this L'Oreal one inside here a bit. And this one also has the same kind of blackened base to it, which is really pretty if you want a bit of a smokiness going. And now I'm just taking a synthetic brush for this color from Bourjois. The lighter color, but very, very pretty color. It's kind of, because of the shimmer in it, it makes it really pretty. And it actually shows. But it does have fallout, and also I did grab a lot, kind of now. Kind of a lot. Yeah, but I really want the shimmer to show, so I'm kind of letting it go over the other one too, over the darker one. because now there's a darker base, so it will anyway be darker, you know. I will drag this, take this L'Oreal color also under the eye. Why not? And really, these don't need, especially these L'Oreals on my eyes. They have such staying power that you really don't need any primers. Unless you want to put, you know, something between. I usually do, like, it doesn't matter really what eyeshadows I use, just to have something between my skin and the colors, you know. That's kind of the reason why I use most of the time a primer. Because I don't have oily skin, you know, but, you know, when it's hot climate, you benefit from it anyways, to have a primer. And I will take this one a little bit under the eyes as well. Just the tip of that one, kind of here in the middle, and not until the, kind of letting it go over everything here too, just because I really like this color, so it's a bit prettier than the L'Oreal, I think. I want to try and do something that, yeah, to mix these kind of colors together, like a khaki and this mustardy brown kind of, with a fluffy brush, and you know, so I decided to go with the khaki green, like from here, maybe just halfway, and then the other one down, you know. Yeah, I will do something like that. I just feel like playing around a bit with something I don't do every day. Colors I don't use every day together, at least. And I'm keeping it pretty dark, you know, pretty intense. That's the green one. Do the same here, and then I think I will switch over to the other one. Switch over to the other one. Because maybe this one will make it too muddy looking. I don't know. Let's try it. Clean up the brush a bit on a towel, and I'm taking the, you know, this kind of a mustardy brown, and now I'm going from middle down here, from the middle down here. Yeah, this is a nice color here, not too muddy, a bit warmer maybe, but still to darken up this wrinkle area. So I took this Smashbox kohl liner in Limitless Eyeliner in Onyx Black, and I lined all around, like inside. I will use this L'Oreal Super Liner in Carbon Gloss, just you know, close to the lashes, so that will be, you know, black. Especially when I have these red colors again. It's funny, but you know, the hardest colors, like the red colors, it's like one of my favorites, you know. All these cranberries and all this, it's like really, I really love them. So I'm going really close like that. It's drying, and I'm taking this kohl pencil, just putting it down a bit here under as well, to make all this a bit darker. This is a really smoky look. So here goes the shimmery one, and I'm taking it from here first. This one is drier, I think at least. Yeah, that's gonna look better on my eyes. Not so dramatically blackened. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna put it all over it, you know. Just put it over it. Just that it will have the dark base close to the lashes, but still not be a liner. I think I like that better. Inner corner I forgot as well, so I added this powder on my brows, kind of to clean around, because there's a pink also, that it won't be too yellow in the end over there, because it looks kind of yellow now, like too warm. And then I'm taking this really light goldish white for the inner corner. That also over there, it's kind of important that it's not too pink looking. So I'm adding just this one in the inner corner. And it's half matte, half, you know, satin, so it's really subtle. It might be too subtle, actually. Well, I have to think about that. Maybe I will add a little bit of more of a sheen or shine in there. On top of that, why not the middle color from here? This is a Shiseido palette. Why not that one to make it a little bit more interesting, kind of? For the skin, I'm using this Smashbox moisturizing primer today. Photo Finish Hydrating Primer. And it's more like a moisture feel to it. It's less silicone, so I'm actually, you know, really lightly taking it over everywhere because my skin starts to be dry. You know, start to be air conditioned weather. I just took this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish for under the eyes, just a tiny bit. So I'm setting all over with this Givenchy powder and a fluffy brush. Nose. I have to take a smaller brush for this because, yeah, this one is kind of too big. I'm gonna use some of this Smashbox highlighting artificial light, you know. Just try and get a little blob out of it. Kind of a lot, but you know. So I'm taking a smaller brush and the same powder. This one, that one. Just to go around here where I kind of didn't put anything yet. I'm using on the face the same bronzer as, you know, that I used in the beginning for the eyes. So it's the Shiseido one. And just, you know, I really kind of want to bronze it up a bit. So I'm going down here too and under. Kind of do like this and here a bit and under. But not here, you know. And really try not to come close to this part. Since anyway that tends to look darker after a while, no matter what I do. So, bronzing, also here. And down here. Under here is a bit. And I don't put anything under here because it's really no use. So, color on the cheeks. I'm using the Sisley number 2. Yet again, it's really become my favorite. Like, especially now when I'm using a bit more bronzer, it looks really pretty together, I think. Yeah, so that's a really nice, like, kind of bronzing red color. For the lips, I want to use this this one from Shiseido. Let it go, you know, together with the nails. Why not? Number RS like Rose 320. Since I don't have a color for the lip liner that goes together with that, I'm just using this pink one from Shiseido. Should be good enough, and around it I will just go with this kind of my skin color. I will fill it in a bit too. So this kind of skin color, my skin color, pencil around just to make it a bit more secure. And then putting it on my skin, not on the lips. Not too much, just going around. So I'm really like kind of putting it on here. Yeah. There it goes. Starting from the middle where I have a lot of color and then going out to the pink line. Kind of like this. And this light line might be good at it a little bit, try and smudge it out. Just in the outer, you know, line of it, not until of course the pink. Then it's no use to put it there. On top of the Smashbox highlighter that I kind of dabbed in there, I'm taking this white highlighter from Shiseido. It's really kind of a, more like a satin, you know, than anything else. It doesn't give any shine or anything like that. It's more like light, like that. just a colored, ooh, I'm telling you, the camera sees things I don't see. Ooh, it's kind of interesting. Yes. Surprising every time, it seems. I should know better by now, don't you think? Well, so slightly to brush it down like that, maybe. But really, there's no shimmer particles in it whatsoever. So it's really like when you already have like glitter and shimmer and whatever and a strong color, and you just anyway wants to lift the face up a bit. So those are really useful. Actually, I think I'm too pale compared to the eyes and the lips. It just looks sharp and I'm taking this shimmery bronzer, like sheeny, not shimmery, sheen. It's a sheen. Yeah, using the same brush like for the other bronzer, just to get a little bit more warmth maybe into the face. I just feel like yeah, something like that. And I'm taking it actually down here, kind of as well. Like, not here, here. Just a little bit. Finished look then, kind of, yeah. With this cranberry with shimmer in it, fuchsia shimmer. Yeah, really pretty. Pretty eyeshadow. To use by itself even. Just something in the crease. Yeah. And it gives enough. But of course, you know, I added a bit more. Why not? So that's the look. And yeah, my fringe start to be too long soon again. That's the downside of having a fringe. I really love it because it covers up all those deeper lines that I have. Also here, kind of. But when, you know, it grows so fast. You don't feel that with your longer hair, of course. Because it doesn't bother you. Yeah, simple as that. So yeah, that's just me having fun with color. Yeah. Hope you do it too. That you have time to have fun with color. Because to me it's like the most relaxing thing I can do for myself. Yeah. And exactly, the most relaxing thing I can do is to do something with color. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's for nails, toenails, hands, eyes, face, you know, also hair, to have some, you know, to make it a bit lighter or something like that. It's the same kind of thing. It just, you know, it's relaxing and it just does me some good. And I hope it's doing the same for you. And yeah, so hope to see you next time. Use all your colors and thanks again.